Hello everyone. Today we study about the topic Janni Suraksha Yojana or JSY in community. What do you mean by Janni Suraksha Yojana? A Janni Suraksha Yojana is a project or is a program which is being started from 2005 from Honorable Prime Minister under the Ministry of Health and Welfare of India. It will help the mothers or the lactating mother, or it help the people in delivery process from giving their 24 into 7 services. So let's see what is Janni Suraksha Yojana. Janni Suraksha Yojana is a safe motherhood intervention under the National Rural Health Mission NRHM, being implemented with the objective of reducing maternal and neonatal mortality by promoting institutional delivery among the poor pregnant women. This Yojana launched on 12th April 2005 by the Honorable Prime Minister is been implemented in all the states and UTs with special focus on low performing states. So Janni Suraksha Yojana is started for promoting the maternal and neonatal health and to reducing the mortality of the maternal and neonatal delivery or their health. This Yojana is been started under the governance of Ministry of Health and Welfare India by the Honorable Prime Minister since 2005. Next, see the details of the JSY or Janni Suraksha Yojana. So Janni Suraksha Yojana is a 100% centrally sponsored scheme, and it integrates cash assistance with delivery and post-delivery care. This cash assistance is been provided to ASHA and healthcare workers and the maternal women who were involved in the delivery. The success of the scheme would be determined by the increase in institutional delivery among the poor families. It also helps to aware and to promote and generate the delivery in the poor families with a safer and healthier way. The Yojana has identified ASHA, the aggregated social health activist, as an effective link between the government and the poor pregnant women in 10 low performing states. Next, see the role of ASHA or other link health worker associated with Janni Suraksha Yojana. It helps to identify pregnant women as a beneficiary scheme and report or facilitate registration for ANC or antenatal care. It will assist the pregnant woman to obtain necessary certificates whenever necessary. It provide and help the woman in receiving at least 3 ANC checkup, since including TT injection and IFA tablets. Identify a functional government health center or an aggregated private health institution for referral and delivery. It will help to counsel for institutional delivery to the women's. This facility is provided to the rural and the urban both areas for the helping of pregnant women for beneficiary scheme of the government to provide good health and promote good delivery process in the safer way. Then we see more of the role. Escort the beneficiary woman to the predetermined health center and stay with her till the woman is discharged. Arrange to immunize the newborn till the age of 14 weeks. It also helps to encourage the newborn person in immunization and to discharge the woman with a beneficiary way. It will help to inform about the birth or death of a child or mother to the ANM and MO. MO means medical officer. The postnatal visit within 7 days of delivery to track mother health after delivery and facilitate in obtaining whenever necessary by the ANM or health worker. It helps to counsel for initiation of breastfeeding to the newborn with 1 hour of delivery and it continuance with 3 to 6 months and promote family planning. It also helps to regenerate the mother health and to provide knowledge about the care of the maternal and newborn. It will check regularly the maternal woman and the newborn until the 3 to 6 months of the delivery. Next, we see the important features of Janani Suraksha Yojana. The scheme focus on the poor pregnant women with special dispensation for states having low institutional delivery rates, namely the states. These states are known as low performing states in delivery due to their poor conditions or poor knowledge of the delivery. That is Uttar Pradesh, Uttaranchal, Bihar, Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Assam, Rajasthan, Orissa and Jammu and Kashmir. These will be known as low performing states or LPS. The remaining states have been named as the high performing states where the delivery rate of the year is most and safer way by the government. This delivery process has been done in the institutional which having the accreditation with government or the government centers which will be run by the government facilities. Next, the eligibility for caste assistance. The LPS or low performing states having the eligibility in which all pregnant women delivering in government health centers like sub-center, PHC, CHC, FRU, general wards of district and state hospitals are aggregated private institution. HPS or high performing states having the BPL pregnant women aged 19 years and above are under the HPS states. When the combining of LPS and HPS low performing states and high performing states, all SC and ST women delivering in a government health center like sub-center, PHC, CHC, FRU, general ward of district and state hospitals or aggregated private institution. There are some limitation for cash assistance for institutional delivery. In LPS states, all birth delivery in a health center should be compulsory, that is government or aggregated private health institution which will be run under the governance of government or Ministry of Health and Welfare. In HPS states, limitation up to 2 live births of the maternal woman in a family. Now we see the beneficiary or benefits of the JSY or Janani Suraksha Yojana. In this, the mother and the ASHA, wherever applicable, should get their entitled money at the health center immediately on arrival and registration for delivery. Once the woman is registered, she will get the registration certificate and the money for the delivery. And generally the ASHA and ANM should carry out the entire disbursement process. However, till ASHA joins AW or identifying link worker, the ASHA will also get the disbursement cash after the safer delivery. Under the guidance of ANM, may also do the disbursement process. This all will be run under the governance of Ministry of Health and Welfare by the healthcare workers and ANM's ASHA of the various CHC, PHC sub-center of the regarding district or area. Next, see the essential strategies which help in the Janni Suraksha Yojana. While the scheme would create demand for institutional delivery, it would be necessary to have adequate number of 24 into 7 delivery services. That means the 24 hours delivery services is been provided by the Janni Suraksha Yojana center, linking each habitation, village or a ward in an urban area to an functional health center, public or aggregated private institution where 24 hours delivery service would be available. Which hospital or whichever or whosoever hospital is been linked with this Janni Suraksha Yojana having 24 hours 24 into 7 delivery service and providing all facilities regarding to this program to the women for delivery or the neonate care. There is an associate ASHA or a health link worker to each of these functional center. It should be ensured that ASHA keeps track of all expectant mothers and newborn. All expectant mother and newborn should avail ANC and immunization services. All facilities regarding immunization, ANC and institutional delivery were provided in these centers and will be take care by the ASHA. If not in health centers, at least on the monthly health and nutrition day to be organized in the Anganwadi or sub-center. Next, see the possible IAC strategy. IAC means information, education and communication strategy. So how to inform and how to communicate the pupil regarding this program. To associate NGO and self-help group for popularizing the scheme among women group and also monitoring of the implementation. The NGO or the healthcare workers were monitor and were try to motivate and aware the pupil and pregnant women to do the delivery in the JSY centers. To provide wide publicity to the scheme by promoting JSY as a component of total package of services under RCH along with programs like Pulse Polio program, monthly village health day, health meals, etc. In this center, all the immunization or vaccination program is been done and given by the healthcare workers like Pulse Polio program or immunization program which is been given by the government. Next, we see more possible IEC strategies. IEC means information, education, communication. It helps in facilitating, organize workshop and meeting in villages blocked by women group. By organizing workshops and meetings in villages, it helps the pupil to encourage them and to aware them about the institutional delivery. It also supports women for self groups and NGO for promoting the scheme. They were providing the knowledge to them and they motivate them to take part in that scheme. Facilitating women panchayat member to take review of Janni Suraksha Yojana or JSY. Then we see the guidelines for urban areas. There are various guidelines for urban areas that continuous monitoring by the healthcare worker, prepare monthly work schedule for the scheme, feedback on various month schedule, that is the monthly record is been made and to fix the next month work schedule. That means it will in advance to fix the next month schedule work has been registry is been completed. They will report to the healthcare department and to the healthcare monthly and regularly by according to the registration process of the delivery. This is all about the Janni Suraksha Yojana. Thank you for listening and keep watching.